Ryan at all. Right?
That's right.
He told
You're
me
right,
that.
I did.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's new.
And maybe he's that.
I got 659.
I said, unfortunately for him, he
Yeah.
you had your road pretty good ahead.
Oh, he has? You guys can start. If I do this, you too.
He's super helpful.
At 6:59, let's go ahead and get started. I want to welcome our new gal here. I appreciate it. Shelby, thanks for stepping up to that position and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's go ahead and take all the meeting to order. Can we have that? Roll call, please.
Yeah, Director Worrell,
Here.
Director Ferris,
Here.
Director Lee,
Here.
Director Berg is absent, and Director Clayton.
Yep. Okay. All righty. Thank you. Let's approval of the agenda. Ready?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second. Okay, thank you. We have a motion and a second to approve the agenda as presented. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Open forum. And presenters, I don't see any. Would you like to?
Is that from last meeting?
Open forum, is this you?
Yeah, we look at that a little closer. Is that from the last?
I think that's from last meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't take that. I'll get it out.
Okay, so we'll move on to old business. Consent agenda. We review that.
Okay, got the both board meetings in there for their minutes. The monthly fund report. This has the end of June, both of them. Are they updated from last month?
So they go through June, because now we have to wait for the new fiscal year to be uploaded.
So it's the same thing as that'll see.
Those will be updated after the CAR on September 15th. We can update the new fiscal year.
What is non-public transportation bill? Bill.
So, students that go to non-public schools, they can turn in for reimbursement for transportation. Parents can turn in to be
They're in your
reimbursed for
district?
transportation.
And that's part of the open enrollment thing.
Well,
Going to a
Private
non-public school.
So private
It's a
school.
little
they're
different.
going to Heelan or something like that, if they turn in paperwork by a certain time, they need and reimbursed for their transportation.
And that money comes
Yeah.
from the state.
Yeah,
So
Just flows through here.
so we do
It's-
reporting and then we get reimbursed so much and then,
Did not know that.
it's a reimbursement.
So bus maintenance on par, is that contract labor?
Well, how we set it up, it's, yeah,
So can that go under 1 cent then?
it can't, because it's gotta be, per part, there's different rules for that. We can't contract labor and lump it together for 1 cent or that. It has to, those things have different rules and I can get those out for you.
No, I don't need to. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm just curious.
Is it because it's transportation or that's just?
It's transportation and that what they did make the rules a little more lenient 8 years ago or so. But they still make it so you cannot, as we do, contract someone to do work and they're our only provider and take it out of there.
So if we take the bus somewhere and have it fixed and the bill's $10,000, can that be under 1 cent?
Yes.
So if we go,
If that one fix is,
so if we take it and have body work done, and it's 60-some $100,
oh,
can that be under 1 cent?
it could be. This one came insurance. So insurance paid us for that.
For the bar?
No, that's.
No,
that's the different.
That's Goldie's.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
just curious.
But yes, you're right on there with that.
Good.
A lot of things on there has been ramped up for the school year.
Yeah.
the buses are good to go then, huh? Or you know?
Yeah, there's a few that have a couple minor things left, but we're ready to rock and roll on Monday.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. New business. That would be the reports. And so that would be you.
Oh, so this is where I speak?
You shall be, that's you, you're up.
All right,
Your
yeah.
turn. The floor is yours. You gotta stand right in the middle.
On one of these chairs.
Oh, yeah, okay, now I know you're kidding. Well, thank you. I guess my report, so, after accepting this position in May, I met with all the elementary teachers. And then throughout the month of July, went to SAI training in Des Moines for new elementary principals. That was a day conference training. There was a lot of networking that was done. And then I went to SAI with Matt and Jay for administration. That was a 2-day conference. Just able to network, pick ideas off of other administrators. So I just kind of been preparing for this new school year. Excited for it. Ready for Monday, as ready as I can be, but just excited for this new opportunity. So thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Grace.
Today's the first day with staff. We had new staff do mentoring and second-year teachers do mentoring yesterday. We went to Ottawa, part of that consortium that we are in with, and that's nice to have two people that have done mentoring for the AA handle it. Even the mentor teachers who went said it was really good, so I'm glad we're getting our new people set off on the right foot. 712 right now, rough estimate is we have 9 new students, plus 3 foreign exchange students. High school, we purchased a Brisk, which is an AI tool that we'll use across the district, but it's a good tool that teachers, if they use it, will help them save a lot of time and keep students from using AI to do their work for them. So excited about the workshop or learning about that. The Monday after Labor Day, we'll have an in-service for high school staff. Other than that, just taking care of all the people that walk in today and getting them set in the right direction, and everything's going smoothly.
All the positions are filled.
Yes, sir.
Wow. It's a blessing, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Mitchell.
Summer cleaning's done. Gotta thank the ladies for all the time that they put in, getting everything ready. So building is ready to go.
Good.
Lot of time out at the construction. It's consumed a
Oh, yeah.
lot, so.
Oh, sure.
We did cut some water valves in for the sprinkler system. Just a lot of odds and end things. We had about a 2-day deal where the building was down. Energy management just decided to just quit working. So they were here Friday for about 8 hours, and they had 4 guys in Des Moines, remote access in, 1 guy here. That was Monday. They did that. Friday, they had 4 guys on, and we were here. So we ended up finding that we had 1 bad controller just over here on the high school side, and it just basically took the whole building down, so. But we were able to get it back up and going before we basically had no air conditioning, no lights, no nothing, so. But we were able to get it back up and going, so right now we're going, sitting pretty good, so.
How's the roof?
I look for them to be done by Friday, 100% done by Monday. Other than their cap that they gotta stick on, I would say,
On the edges.
yeah, on the edges, so. We fought a lot of humidity issues, but that's because of that, you know.
Skylights or
The skylights are done, all new.
turned out pretty good.
Yeah, them guys we did one, I think we did the first 5 set before school was even out.
Yeah.
And then the other set we just did, I don't know, around the 4th maybe, and they finally finished up, so, yeah, they've all been replaced, so. Yeah,
So is this, all this construction work gets done, like your roof and all this stuff? Who's checking that off? Who's gonna okay that when it breaks off all the, because there'll be a lot of, you
the
know,
architects,
the
the construction, the people that meet on Tuesdays will do a walkthrough and punch list.
punch list. Somebody okay, everything's done, right all
Yeah.
sign up on it, I
We
guess.
do it as a
Okay,
large group.
I think our next punch list is Tuesday, 2 weeks from, yes, this past Tuesday.
it's gonna take a long time, then punch list to get, get them done. Usually,
What about the painter,
Painter.
the robot? Is it good?
Yeah, we used him a couple times now on the practice field, and it's done good. We haven't painted the game field because just
Yeah.
really don't know.
So it is up and working?
Yeah,
It's good to go.
it's, yeah. Done good.
we have a logo on the field this year or not? We put the logo on there? Westwood logo?
It's on the computer screen. It's on the deal. We haven't tested it, but as we get closer and we know we're gonna have a game, we're gonna go out and try to do it, but
There you go.
I say we put P&W out there, $5,000 donation.
There you go.
Don't you think?
That
Yeah, I
matter,
think we can
that
get it.
matter. Nothing new. I'll do it. It's fine.
Well, you're ready to roll.
yeah, we're ready to go. So we did have, just so you guys are know, that Monday, I don't know, that the weather just decided it wanted to rain.
Yeah, I was embarrassed.
We did have a leak in the building at elementary side. It ruined a wall, but they've got it gutted. I haven't been down there today. I believe they were retexturing, so I believe it will be up and ready by school. If not, we'll have it ready by the end of the week, so, next week, so.
I was down there, something was started on.
They have the sheet rock up. I believe he was textured today, so.
So was that on the new roof or the old roof being gone?
They had the old roof off, they had the insulation, they just they had it temporary flashed.
Yeah,
I watched the 10 o'clock news and there was not
well, yeah, and it's.
that was that Monday night and it just come up and blew their temporary roof and we come in Monday morning and all you see was pure daylight and the water was just, so.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
But, I mean, they were in right away, they got it cleaned up, we gutted the rooms, so. It is what it is for
Yeah.
as much square footage as we tore off, that was the only leak, I thought we did pretty good, so.
All right, good.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks for
Thank
your work there, buddy. Okay. Mr. Lutz.
I'm gonna start off, showing you the pouches
Yeah.
that we talked about. I brought a magnet this time. Actually, the high school girls were in here and they were practicing with it. So it's just a little device like this. This is Bo Whirls. His ID's in there, so when he goes out for lunch, it'll have to be scanned. I think we talked about that. the new lunch crew. And you just press it and it's locked. The phone is in there. And then round it side down. And you just press on the button and it's unlocked.
Is there, that, does it have to be that magnet to unlock it?
And we'll have different spots for these. This is a handheld one. So yeah, in emergencies or, just at the end of the day, you're walking around with it.
So they can't, so is that, how do you know that's locked when they put the phone in there? Or do you just, that's part of the deal?
That's part of the deal. There's checks. When it's unlocked, you got that green.
Okay, I see.
They'll take them to first period class and they'll put their device and everything in it in front of the teacher, lock it,
And then carry it the rest of the day with
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Good deal.
And as you can tell, it's pretty strong magnet.
And you push this?
Yep, just push the button.
We're gonna put them up by the doorway?
We put one outside that we can leave open at night, so if Johnny forgets,
Yeah.
I don't get 1,000 calls,
Right.
unlock the phone.
But, so when all the kids are leaving to get on the bus, there's gonna be
There'll
like,
be one there, there'll be a couple in this hall. We have like 8 or 9 different stations. And most of your seniors will be already gone.
Yeah.
Mr. Schaefer will have one grade of junior high that he can unlock at the end of PE class, so I don't think it'll hold up the exiting process at all, so.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Ben.
Next on my list is, I've got a spreadsheet there for you on tax rates of our conference and area schools that you can take a look at. This is finalized for this school year. That came out this summer. I'm gonna put it in so you can take a look at it. Which schools have voted PEPAL like we do, and which schools have the regular PEPAL, which is everybody. And then debt service, who has a debt against a geo bond, and kind of see what theirs are. So it gives you a view of our neighbors.
This is what it is. This is what it's gonna be this year.
Yep,
So if we do the bond, then this will go up, tax rate
Yep.
will go up.
and ours would go in that, if it would happen in that debt service lane.
And then the total tax rate would go up to whatever it's gonna do.
Yeah.
And what is that estimated to be then?
$1.50.
So it's 12.30 or something. So it'd be lower than King's leasing. City rate.
It'd be one of the lower debt service in our area. It'd be the lowest debt service in our area.
Where you're gonna add $1.50 to $11 in need. This year?
If you look at the debt service lane,
Yes,
see like Akron
Yes.
is 236,
Yes.
Galva's 260, $2.60.
yes, yes.
Akron, Westfield, their total rate, when you look at that, there's 16.9.
With that bond, then what's our debt service gonna be?
$1.50. $1.50.
Oh, that's the, okay.
So if all things remain the
Okay,
same, it'd be
okay.
$12.50
Got
for
it.
a tax.
Yes,
A lot of changes could
yes.
happen when we do the budget, but that would be the case. Good thing to look at. Talked a little bit about buses and compared to lease bus. I want to get you a little more chart so you can kind of look at all of our buses. Currently, we have 2 buses that do not have air conditioning on our routes. We have 5 with, 2 without. we're in the rotation of replacing one within this year.
We don't have nothing ordered now, do we?
No, we got nothing ordered, any kind of
We got
equipment.
gas buses on here, didn't we have nothing but trouble with them gas buses?
These are different ones. We have these gas buses and we really like it. These are, Bluebirds
Yeah.
compared to the internationals. And we still run some of those internationals, but we would get rid of at least one if we would do this. This would be, a way to be able to get, two at the same time and instead of just one. So, as he wrote on the bid, it includes AC, and there's kind of some gaps in there, but if you scroll down to the bottom where the signature is, that's where he has the warranty. So, you're in this scenario, the selling price of each bus would be $161,000. If you would lease that bus, it'd be $36,807 a year for 3 years. So you've got a 12-month towing warranty on that and a 36-month extended warranty on those.
On the lease.
Yeah. So those buses are under warranty the whole time. We do consumables, oil, anything like normal buses, parts and
Is there a
such.
buyback after 3 years?
You can buy back
Which
after 3 years,
Which is how much?
the difference,
That's what it is?
yeah.
And that's what they told you it was, or?
Mhm. And you can put as many miles on it as you want during that time, those 3 years. He did say that 95% of the schools, lease again.
Just turn it into a new, so,
And then, and I say that with the price. I'm not a salesman, so I kind of forget, but there is, when you turn in a lease, a pickup or anything, you have that interest. There's an interest payment that you do with like a car lease or a pickup lease, and at the end, there is that.
So there's no penalty so there's no set miles.
No,
At the end, no matter how many miles you got on it.
doesn't matter.
Need a buyback.
The what?
Brady said there was a buyback.
Well,
It's.
He just says it's, so at 36,000.
One minus.
Minus
380,
110,000. It'll be 50. Yeah, 50.
They don't lease all buses. There's different types that they do and don't, but this is their big lease bus. The most that they send out are similar to this. Some still don't get air conditioning, but we do. These are our specs that we've used. At the end of my superintendency down south, we had one school that was almost all the buses they were leasing because they really liked it. It was hard to get mechanics to work on them. It was hard to all that's taken care of. You take it up to their shop up in Sioux City that they use. I can't think of the name right now. It's not Cornhusker, it's another one. But you have to call into them and, get it okay for it to be sent up there. But you run over a bottle and you blow a tire, you have to pay for the tire.
yeah.
It's just another way of doing it and a thought process.
What buses are you getting rid of?
I need to get that worked out for you in between board meetings here. But
So the money, so what, the money that it comes out of to pay for a bus, is it the same whether you do, comes out of that same account, whether it's 161,000 or whether it's 36,000,
Yeah.
it's the same, comes out of that same kitty.
Same kitty.
So then you have more in the kitty to buy something else? If you're not only coming up with $36,000 every year instead of one-time payment. Well, I guess.
You just pay the lease all up front, and you pay it every year.
That's right.
Every year.
Okay, and then what's the interest on the deal? How much interest is on that deal? You got a $51,000 difference between leasing it and theirs, so we gotta see what that interest is.
Yeah, the interest,
Oh, I can-
you only pay the interest if you buy it back.
So you're gonna lease it, and that's for 36,000, there's nothing on that, that's just you sent 36,000.
That's figured, that interest payment's figured into that 36,807.
Each year, what's your typical warranty, like, if you buy?
Well, if we bought this bus, it'd be the same for the first 3 years, right?
I
Warranty
think it's
is the
only
same.
12 month, and I think the towing is less than a year.
Oh,
Because he mentioned that they extend the towing to 12 months.
What about the warranty?
I think the warranty is 12 months when you buy a bus.
Otherwise.
I'm pretty sure,
yeah.
So if we lease it, we get another 2 years of warranty?
yeah.
Is that
And then,
If this is something you want to pursue, I will
That's kind of a
continue getting.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not gonna trade this, I mean, like these new buses these buses that we're getting rid of.
We won't get much more.
No, you're not gonna, we've never took a bus and traded in on a new one, that I know of.
I think I.
Also, about living in my house.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, if that's the way it is the way it wants it presented, I mean, that's,
and the bus is the way you want it, the bus is the way you want it.
Yeah, our specs. One of the things our specs have is air doors.
Yeah.
So air brakes, air doors.
Satellite TV.
Yeah, it's got a lot in there.
And the engine, the gas.
It's got the cameras that we utilize with our system.
Yeah, pursue it.
Okay. All right, I'll keep working on this. And,
Seatbelt.
yeah, they have to have seatbelts, that's law.
Okay,
Got the air ride.
alrighty then.
so that's gas, can you do a diesel one also?
I don't think they do diesel. When he said something about that, I know I only asked them gas, but I'll check on that.
I'm a diesel driver. For this kind of thing, that gas probably works good.
In the winter, I suppose, but I mean, boys,
In the winter.
Gas not.
these new gas buses, these Bluebird gas buses are working fine.
Those new ones.
I don't know anything about
Well,
them, I've
that,
never even been around.
The,
They just drink a lot of gas.
that's what I was just gonna
I
say.
mean, that's what,
They drink
I
a
mean, if
lot
we're
of
looking at fuel consumption,
7.1.
But does it, I mean, gas is cheaper than diesel. I always don't, I mean, if anybody.
I don't know if we're really saving a lot. We'd have to put a pencil to it.
Well, yeah, the diesel.
I just know, I think Jay, I sent you the email, what we used in gas and what we used
Yeah.
in diesel last year when I called over the co-op, the gallons were. I mean,
But most of our fleet is gas.
yeah.
yeah,
Suburban's
Well, I was gonna say, 'cause that,
Yeah.
right,
Mhm.
As far as performance, I mean, they have enough power out in the hills. We're not
well,
concerned about oil consumption like we were with the other gas engines. They hold up pretty well. They're
Yeah, the other ones we were put.
our situation for the winter, I mean, we don't have,
right.
it's probably pretty handy there.
Mechanic
Mhm.
in the garage waiting to come back. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see what, if they do this diesel, I mean, if they don't.
That'd be about another 12 grand more, I would imagine. For diesel.
yeah, the engine, and I'm only speaking for years ago when I was comparing those two buses, the diesel was.
But I guess, really to me, a diesel's gonna be resale and we don't trade them in anyway, so.
We just we don't get the money for them that you would if you're selling a pickup truck. You know, they hold their value, buses. All right, so,
Education.
yeah, well, those are those slideshows. I do that, have them on the internet. If you would open just quickly, the state of the district one, not the special ed one. I'm not gonna, like I said, not gonna go all through it. But if you go down to the third slide, because it's extensive. The content slide there is gonna tell you, it goes over students, academic achievement, staff, property taxes, revenue, spending, balances, our key measures, and our future. This, all the information we track through the years. Our enrollment over time is slide number 5, so you can see, many years ago, we had our dip, and we've been building and ebb and flow through those. There's a lot of things on social economics, our classes over time, and we have to report on ethnicity and all that kind of stuff. So there is a lot in here, and it would take forever to go through. But there is some good data to look at when you do get to the achievement. Whenever you're looking at that, green is your high performers. So you're not going to have huge of green, because we're talking percentile points, and that's 90 to 100 in percentile points. And that's always going to be a low number, but you want as much green as you can. Intermediate is orange in this, some are yellow. That's where a majority of the people are going to be. And the red is what you don't want to see, but for the most part, we're always going to have red. It's just making that change. You'll see a lot of these slides compared to our neighbors. Just for instance, when you look at slide number 17 and don't have a heart attack, because one of them at the end is got a lot of red on it. That's another school, that's not us. Each school is in there by alphabetical order, and they're all the same year, and you can kind of see how we compare to everybody else. So when you look at us, we've got a good portion of green. This is for math. This is our 3rd through 11th grade that take this assessment. Our math, we've got a great amount of orange, and we've got some red, very comparable to the rest of the districts. You kind of have to look when you're going through it at each slide to make sure that you're looking at each. So a lot of good data. Again, we can't go through it all tonight, but encourage you to take a look at it. And if people have questions about our school, or maybe our taxes, or how much money we're getting, it's probably in for them to see. And you can always let me know, and I can direct them to what slide is the best one for that.
We have above average in their school. Athletics in there.
And now you get to do something fun. Make you look at the numbers. That's
I get
not
motion
fun.
sickness.
That, what is it?
VR. VR goggle.
No way.
Whoa.
Who wants the other two?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do this.
Really?
Amy's gonna do it tomorrow, so. All right,
Oh, my gosh.
looks like you're all going. Let's go on a safari.
Oh, geez.
Where we at?
Are we supposed to do something?
It's gonna come in just a second.
Are you running the 10, Jay?
I'm gonna run it, yeah?
I'm scared of that. Okay, really? I'm supposed to start grabbing stuff here?
Oh, let me reload my page. This came from our foundation. They paid for these. Yeah, I need to reload my page. I'm sorry. I had,
You just wanted to see us where these goofy things.
yeah, it'll just take me a second here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, this thing's like personas are really small head.
I had the high school girls in here beforehand and they were using them. And they were pretty excited. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Here we go.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mine.
Is there sound that goes with that too?
There can be, I think.
Gotta have some super speakers somewhere.
Yeah.
That was neat. Wow. Yeah, right here. Wow.
Are you getting sound?
Yeah, right here in the bottom.
See it. Did that do some sound?
Oh, it did.
Don't show Lucas this, he'll be getting, no, man.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Now you're still going?
Crazy. The hell, they're gonna think that now.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Now, as we're going through this, we're gonna do some elephant babies.
That's crazy.
I can see on the screen where everybody is looking. So
Really?
if I was going over a class, I could tell you that, you know, who's not looking at what they're supposed to be looking at.
You can tell somebody's sleeping.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to walk right over top.
Ah.
Each lesson in here comes with a lot of information for teachers to use if they're teaching on a subject, say
That's
space, if they're
That's-
doing a lesson on visiting Europe. Everything's made for the teacher. The teacher doesn't have to do anything. Michael and I have been using these here in August, and we've gotten somewhat good at it, so we're able to come into the room and help the teacher, so they won't have to be the tech part of it.
Wow. That's crazy. Man, alive.
I got one more video if you want.
That's unreal.
This one's kind of cool, there's one mic that might sneak up on you, so beware, keep your head going on a swivel.
Somebody's supposed to be like teaching something, wrong,
Mhm.
talking, what?
Yeah.
This is an elephant.
So,
So we're gonna have to get hundreds of these then?
um,
I mean, don't you have to have these?
if we like them, if the teachers like them,
I would think that,
the kids will love them. The foundation said that they will get more.
you could just teach, just put They could just put, the teachers put that on their head, the teachers could just leave
Mhm.
for half an hour. Come back.
They're good babysitters.
I guess that's, yeah. that's-
They do have other advanced things,
When
and
you get bigger.
they have little joysticks that go on them, so they can, like, we did one with technology through the years for sixth graders. It was kind of neat, but you actually stand in place or sit,
Yeah,
and with the joystick, you walk over and you turn on a radio player, and it'll play music from the 20s.
so what age are we aiming at?
Everybody, they have lessons, it is a full kit, they have lessons for, lower elementary, all the way up to high school. One of our requirements that the state has put in to do more career things, last year we had the AEA come in to do career items with VR. This has them included. So I did one, if a student, not sure, but, medical field, trying to think of, dialysis. It was a dialysis assistant. And so it just led what a day in the life of a dialysis assistant is. And it was pretty good. So,
So do you gotta charge them or they got?
yeah, they go in that box and I plug them in and they charge. And you upload the videos of what you want, before the lesson. So you walk in and, oh yeah, dissections. They have a huge amount of videos for chemistry. And so the students like each molecule, move it around and stuff.
So how much is spinal, something like that?
That kit was $5,500.
And how many goggles are in there?
8. So we got a kit of 8, and
I'm sure you'll be getting more.
this is our test year, so.
Yeah, that'd be, no doubt about that.
Neat stuff. So
Okay.
glad you liked it. No one got sick.
Thank you.
Hate to have clean up puke on the carpet.
Last time I put some of them on, it cost about $15 to put it on and sit in the seat and go, going up and down on a roller coaster. Okay, thanks, Jay. What else you got? Family Center.
I have my monthly update on phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1, the roof and outdoor project, Justin got us updated. These are things from our meeting on Tuesday to let you know kind of where we are. And the highlights that I'll kick out. We know we're not going to be 100% at start, and some of that is rain that we talked about earlier. The other part is getting parts. The lift station that goes to the sewer is supposed to be here early September, 4-day install. As long as it comes in on time, we'll be okay. Working on backup plans, but we're kind of, they tried other vendors. They got the vendor that guaranteed, and here we are. So working on that. All the doors were back ordered, if I have this date right, just in October 29th. So we have the frames. They will put in temporary doors. So they'll put in our doors then when we get them. That I felt was kind of a minor one. Stairs, they said that they will get the stairs on time from the manufacturer. They will have at least one side up for the first game. So that is what they're telling us. The concrete will be done in both buildings next week. We've actually, the boys found out that we need a culvert to get to the burn pile, because we've got a ditch over there. They found out that it's like going to school. They found out some equipment's heavier than other, and it's gonna go down in mud. So, we got that ordered, and, we're looking at the ticket booth of what we're gonna do exactly. But we're hoping the second home game that'll be up and ready to use. But as you can tell, they've made a lot of headway with dry weather has helped a lot. They had that big pour this week. If you drive up to it, you can see a majority of that has been poured. They've got pours Friday and Saturday that are gonna happen back at the softball baseball.
What's that our fault, not the contractor's ticket booth?
Well, the ticket booth, we were going to have our students build it. And then we kind of got into a few different issues and with plans. And then it appeared better to have them draw it up and actually put it in.
Yeah.
And I think timeline, it's just, if we can have it done mid-season, we might as well do it and get it done with.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to worry, do we have it done by track season?
Yeah.
It'll be there. Okay, so I have links for phase 2 there. So what we had talked about before, I got my posters up over here that you're taking a look at. We're gonna put that kind of the entryway of elementary for tomorrow night. And we will have a bunch of these for petitions. So if you have kids that have back to school night, do them. Come hang out with us and get signatures and talk about this project with them. And that sheet of paper I gave to you. So you got that, I handed them all out. I left one over there. So on the front, it's got the information that are on the poster boards, highlighting that the board is looking at safety and accessibility, future-ready learning, and playground improvements. On the back side, we're looking to get people to come into an informational meeting on September 10th at 7 o'clock.
Does that say it on there?
Yep, on the back. And that's where we're building this facilities advisory committee, bring those parent, staff, and community members that are gonna get out in the community and shape this bond vote for you.
Well, it's awesome. All looks good on paper.
We currently have, I think that's in the timeline. If you open the timeline, yeah.
Just gonna be posted anywhere publicly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, not here in the school, like in the paper or out in the communities anywhere. Where's this gonna be?
Well, and that, part of that's gonna be this team that's
Okay.
putting together. The other part is what we're gonna put out. And right now, we're putting out to get the signatures. And that's what we hope to gain
And you need
most of them tomorrow night.
119,
129,
29.
based on the last election. Our goal is 140 or more, just in case that someone that lives out of town, so we cross them off. And then we have that meeting, you know, I have the financial guy that's coming to that on September 10th. Then those petitions, go in. We have our September board meeting when we have language on the GO bond elections. After the board approves on the 17th, and on the 18th, of the flyer, like we did last year, that got sent in the mail, then that flyer would go out. And that,
Not this flyer.
not this flyer, but
Okay.
a 2-page flyer.
And who's gonna write that up? Who's gonna make that flyer
CMBA, that's the one that did this one. They'll get that out. And, I have some things that are not accessible.
up? I see that, in that petitions. You can't read that.
Let me go in here and just make sure this folder is open. All right, now it's gonna be open. I'll respond to those emails after the board meeting. But if you try again, it'll open up. Okay, and so board is looking to get information from the community and get excitement in this for those 3 phases. The information goes into the auditor by noon on September 19th. Ashley will buzz up there and get that after our board meeting.
Jay, we talked the other night that this isn't dimensions though, is it? This is just kind of a rough layout.
Right, yeah. Yep. October 8th would be our second community meeting, trying to get everybody in there. And then we'd probably do another mailer closer to the end of October. And I'll let you think about this when we want to do town meetings. We want to do it before our board meeting or after. I kind of went both ways on it.
You gotta do it around harvest type of thing. You said, when's the board meeting then, like,
September 17th.
I guess too many to be out there then. Pretty close, huh?
I hope so.
Before Senate, before after, I think the earlier the better, then, because we kind of, a lot of people didn't know what was going on in our first community meetings.
Okay, I agree there.
So
And that's good to get going here, because
if we need to do follow up.
so.
And then we can. Dan.
Yeah, right. Okay, so, right,
So our deal is tomorrow night, from 5 to 7, that we'll set up over there and
set up over where?
in the elementary. We'll be in the elementary for back to school night, and as parents come in, if they live in our district, they can sign the petition. If anybody can get a flyer to learn about what we're trying to do and get that message out.
For tomorrow night? I'm gonna go to a cheap one meeting tomorrow night, but I guess free dinner.
Lee Valley's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that's one on too. I don't know, okay. Well, whatever I need to do.
If you're already booked.
No, if I need to be here, I need to be here.
Somebody gotta go in your place for dinner.
Well, Channel's having theirs tomorrow night. But the kid was glad to see when Barry showed up today, because we got one from them, and then they said, well, don't we go to Barry's for supper too, some nights? I said, he ain't here yet.
All right. Any questions on that?
Nope. So you want somebody to man that, that's what you need?
I think we're all kind of.
Yeah, we're all.
We're just gonna all kind of be like,
Okay,
bring the donuts and.
okay, okay.
There you go.
Well, maybe I'll go there and come here. I have to be here at 7 or 5. Okay. All right, so
Good enough. Okay, we can start doing some improvement.
okay, we're going to go to action items, correct? Okay, so board policy.
Okay,
What do I got going there?
we're getting on that cycle of every year doing the 103 and 505.08 as required by law, because I know that it's going to be in our checklist that's coming up this fall. So we're approving those, even though we did them this last winter and one in the spring. We will be doing them every year in August from now on. And then we are updating the entire 700 series. Some of those items have been updated. A lot of them are getting older, getting close to our 5-year limit. And so we're going to get all of them situated. But no changes in the 700s. No changes to any of the policies, I should say.
What's the 700 subject? That 700,
What section is in the 700? Can't.
non-instrumental
Non-instructional.
structural operations and business, okay?
very exciting stuff.
Yeah, okay. And that's all gonna change? You gotta go through all that?
No, we just need to
Same
update it.
It's just you.
Yeah, say we've
Nothing
gone
has
through and
to.
looked at them.
Nothing has changed.
Okay. So we need to, okay,
I'll make a motion to approve the first reading of presented policies.
we have a motion and a second to approve the first reading presentation policy 700 series. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Right. To consideration of contracts.
We have only hired Amanda Parker as a bus route driver and Susie Chapman as bird route driver.
What, the hires?
Looks good to me.
I'll make a motion to approve hires as listed pending the completion of all departments.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the hires as listed or presented. Amanda Parker as a bus route driver. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Are we full bus drivers then?
Susie will be full of bus drivers once she's certified.
So how long is that?
Soon, very soon. Testing next Tuesday. If everything passes, then she'll start right in the week. So we will be full.
Full on bus driver.
And yeah, and
Any
she
subs?
is,
Any subs?
well, subs are the usual guys.
Isn't
Mm-hmm.
And Amanda is working for our food service company,
Really?
Nice.
so that's great.
Yeah. Chatting right in that her, for that deal. Okay, so we're good to go there?
Good to go.
Okay, school lunch price, school lunch prices.
And I gave you a lot to look at, 2 different options and a lot of comparison prices around the state. Not everybody has their prices posted or was able to give what they're gonna do this year. So I got as much as I could. We have 2 options. A lot of schools are going to the preschool through 12 school lunch being 1 rate. We've always had a pre-K through 6 rate and a 7 through 12. So that's the second option. Just the more I thought about it, I think that's the way we've done it.
Yeah.
Probably a good way to keep doing it. So that would put, I want to run through these out loud for everyone that they're watching at home. Preschool through 12 student breakfast is very similar between the buildings. That's $2 for breakfast. Reduced is 30 cents. Breakfast entree, if they buy another one, is $1. Adult and visitor breakfast is $2.90. Preschool through 6 student lunch is $2.80. Reduced price is $40. Lunch entree, if they buy another of their helping, that's $1.15. 7 through 12 is $2.95. They do get a different size portion. And in fact, the 7th and 8th get a different portion than 9 and 12. Reduced is 40 cents. Lunch entree is $1.25. Our adult visitor lunch is $5.35, and that is set by the state. Milk is increasing milks to 50 cents, which is closer to what it is. If a student does a second full breakfast or a second full lunch, it is charged at the adult rate, and that's a state thing, that's not us. So, and our prices have not increased in
Which is what we were working.
a decade.
So what's it says or?
Oh,
Just
That's option
separate,
1, option 2.
different, the younger and the older.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So
You suggest option 2.
Option 2.
I
Yeah,
like this.
to split it,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Right.
Yeah.
It's just kind of what we've done, toyed with the other one, but that sounds good. We haven't updated in so many years. It was before COVID, so, over 7-8 years since we updated our meal prices. And so we know it's time, and it's very comparable with most of our neighbors. We're not asking too much. And if you've taken your kids to McDonald's, this is pretty darn cheap.
Less than a five.
I'll make a motion to approve option number 2 for the school lunch prices.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for option number 2. Lunch prices, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Okay, consideration of general obligation bond petition language.
Okay, this is the language for the petition that will be starting with tomorrow night.
Is that what's on this deal we just?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's this language. Just the board's language for the petition of what we're looking at.
I'll make a motion to approve the general obligation bond petition language.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the general obligation bond petition language as read. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Boy, the next one. Already?
Okay,
Motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Meeting adjourned. At 8 o'clock.
The other guy was not sure.
Yeah, I seen it.
If he could get one.
I didn't even see that. It's in the audio. I didn't even.
Yeah.
You said.
Chuck.
so I asked Nan.
Dan, because I thought, I didn't even